Hey guys, it's Sid with SVTPerformance.com. I'm at Rockingham Dragway in Rockingham, North Carolina. We're at the NMRA NMCA race. I'm going to take you guys for a little walk through the vendor area. I think there's a few things in there you might like to see. Got a little lull in the action. The Cobra Jet's getting ready to run. As you can see, you got the Rockingham Speedway over here, Dragway on this side. This place loves its motorsports, so really good event to come out to. We got Johnny Lightning Racing over on this side. I know you guys have seen this truck many times. Johnny's always out there running fast. Got Team Beefcake over there, and you know, Terry's been a huge supporter of SVT Performance over the years, and we really appreciate that. Got his car set up. So the vendor area, at least on this end, is sort of a racer area too, because we've got Terry and Johnny are both running their cars, but hey, they're here to make some deals. If you guys want to buy some parts from them, they can hook you up. You get further on down, start getting into this setup, they have just a little bit of everybody here. So Cooks, Redline, Mosier, Aeromotive. This one outfit has many, many vendors under one roof. So lots of stuff to see, peruse, purchase if you would so like. These guys, Florida Performance Wholesale, always have a ton of stuff to support the racers. Bought a helmet from them a few years ago, and it's nice, you know, when you come out to the track, support these guys because they're here supporting the racers, things like that. Weldon fuel pumps here, Nitto, of course, which I have Nittos on just about everything I own, except for the Bronco Raptor. I do think it needs a set of Nittos though. Not sure which ones. I like the Ridge Grapplers. I had these on my Super Duty. I think I would go for a set of those, not so much the newer grapplers. I like those Ridge Grapplers a lot. And I really like these things for like an OBS Ford truck. Oh yeah, that would look really good on a work truck white. Got Molly set up here, showing off all their stuff. Molly, of course, is in North Carolina, so it's not a far trip for them, even though it is the other side of the state. Still cool to see them come out. The NMRA, NMCA Power Mall, so you can get all your event t-shirts, things like that. They always bring a bunch of stuff, and I usually like to pick up a little something here, a t-shirt, a hat, something like that. And then of course they got the racks of stuff on significant discount. Keep going on around here, get around to the Jax Wax guys. They're always at these races and have all their cleaning products and things like that that a lot of the racers actually use. So it seems to work pretty well. I've never used it myself, so can't tell you one way or another, but I know a lot of guys really do like it. These guys come out to a lot of the races selling tools and things like that. Suncoast, they're getting huge in the transmission game, at least in the racing stuff. I always knew them years ago of diesel transmission parts, but you know, this is 10R80 torque converter plate, you know, valve bodies, things like that. So a lot of Ford stuff and also GM. Not just diesels anymore, big into racing, so definitely worth checking those guys out. Got some more lubricants, and we'll keep going on around because this is a combined NMRA NMCA race. You'll see a lot of GM stuff. So you've got a LS motor, or you know, Ford small block Gen 2, whatever you want to call it, over there. And then Competition Auto, they're up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, so this is sort of a local track for them as well. They brought out a ton of stuff, so let's take a look at some of their cars. Love the color on this S550, and I think you're going to see a theme going around through here. Whipple Coyote, Whipple Coyote, big Whipple on a GT500. So I think you can tell their blower of choice at Competition Auto. See, they got a Whipple on the table, and then of course really nice looking S197. We won't talk about what's in it, but it is a clean swap. Another Whipple on a Coyote, this time in an F-150. Good looking truck. This one though, this one speaks to me. I really like this color. Good looking truck with the red Whipple under the hood. And then this one they've had for a while with the twin turbo kit, Boss intake manifold, all that kind of stuff. And this is another one I really like the color on this. That speaks to me. And we're back at the rear end of Johnny's truck. So just a quick walk through of the vendor area. Some really nice stuff in here. Particularly if we'll take one home, it would probably be this truck. A lot of really nice stuff. If you guys get the opportunity, you got to come out and check out one of these races. There's a ton of great people to meet, a lot of cool stuff to see, a lot of racing action. And if you haven't seen it yet, SVTPerformance.com has partnered with NMRA. We are hosting the SVT 30th anniversary reunion at the NMRA race in Norwalk, Ohio. That's coming up a little bit later this summer. I'll put a link in the description below for all the details on that. But if you are an SVT owner, you need to come out to that event. We're going to have a lot of really nice stuff for you guys. A lot of camaraderie too. So if you want to talk about your cars, learn a little bit more, might be some SVT alumni there back in the day, you know, engineered your car. So if you have some questions, you might be able to get them answered. I can't say exactly who's coming yet, but some people that I know a lot of people would like to meet. I'll just leave it at that. But if you guys want to come out and check that out, definitely check out that link in the description below. It's going to be huge. Can't wait for it. But as always, head over to SVTPerformance.com. That way you can keep up with all the latest news, reviews, and information on your favorite motor-powered vehicles.